I forgot to start recording, so I missed the first two races. That's all right. Next up is our experts. I just need all those drivers from that novice race out here to Marshall as fast as possible here. Thank you, Blake. Thank you for taking that spot. I need... Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. And Garrett, could you get number 5? And we'll be good to go. All right, guys, roll them on, check them in, roll them on, check them in.
Grass Monkey. Blake Linsell. Cody Wichman.
Nico, can I move you to the 6? And then Mason, can you just move down and be in between 1 and 7? Right, yeah, right there. That's cool. And then we should be good to go. They don't crash all that. Backstraight's closed, guys. Backstraight's closed. They don't crash all that often, and there's not a lot of them to hit you guys, so you should be good to go. In the 1 is going to be Cody Wichman. In the 2, Blake Lindsell. In the 3. Oh, wait, no, Cody wants to start in the back. That's all right. Wherever you guys want to start him, it's cool with me. Cody will start back there. All right, marshals. Tyler, just stand there, bud. No reason to be moving around like that. Watch your areas. Guys, we're going live in less than 5. Brett Kaiser leading us out with his B74. Blake Lindsell in the 2 with his Techno EB410, and then Cody Wichman with his associated modified 2-wheel drive. Next up will be our 21.5 A Main. Our 21.5 A Main. I will need, this is the only race I should need marshals in. Volunteers for the next race. I will need 5 marshals, or 4 or 5, whatever we can get out here to marshal for our 21.5 A Main. That would be wonderful. But right now we got Blake Lindsell leading us out, all orange with white wheels, EB410. Cody Wichman with his modified 2-wheel drive associated buggy. Now dropping back to the 3. As Brett Kaiser with his all blue with yellow wheels B74 moves up into the 2 spot. 7-minute A Main. We got 5:40 left. 5:40 left. Long race. Blake slowing it down a little bit. Try and make a race of it. Here we go. That's some good sportsmanship. Like to see it. 16.9 is the fast lap out of Blake Lindsell. 17.3s from Brett and Cody. As they all head on to the straightaway there. Cody with a great pass of Brett through the double area onto the pitcher's mound. But here they come past the start-finish line. Oh, Cody getting a little bit squiggly-wiggly after the triple. We got 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. Blake on to the straightaway. 16.9 still the fast lap. 17.3s out of Cody. And, there we go. It's all good to go, Brett. Back on all 4. 4:40 to go. 4:40 to go. Blake Lindsell and that EB410. All orange with white wheels. Ross Speed driver. Into the double area. Through the pitcher's mound. Switchback area back onto the straightaway. Oh, it clips a pipe. Oh, no. We might have a battle for the lead. Oh, Brett's all over his tail. Cody's all over back of Brett's car, triples through, passes him past the start finish line. We have a race now, folks. 4 minutes to go. Blake Lindsell leading us out. Cody Wichman in the 2. Brett Kaiser in the 3. Blake trying to hold these guys off after making that mistake coming onto the straightaway. And then couple traction rolls. That puts Brett Kaiser to the lead. And Brett getting all loosey-goosey coming onto the straightaway into this triple. Ooh-wee. We got a race past that start finish line. Brett in the all blue. Blake in the all orange. Cody trying to reel them all in after he made that little bit of a mistake. 3:20 to go, guys. 3:20 to go. Brett Kaiser out front trying to hold off hard-charging Blake Lindsell in his all-orange EB410. Cody Wichman trying to reel him in with that modified two-wheel drive associated ride. They're all on the straightaway here. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Brett coming down to the start-finish line. Blake had a better line. Oh, and hugs the pipe. Made the track pretty short there. He's right on his tail. Oh, tried ducking inside of him. Heading into the pitcher's mound. They raced down the straightaway into the triple. Brett Kaiser still leading us out. Blake could not pull off the pass that last lap. And they are trying to hold off Cody, trying to get back into this race. 16.8 out of Brett Kaiser is his fast lap of the race. 16.9 out of Blake. 17.2 out of Cody. 2:20 to go, guys. 2:20 to go. Our leader, Brett Kaiser, over the double, gets it wrong, hooks up a pipe. That puts Blake back to the front, leading us down the straightaway. The EB410 over the tabletop through the triple, double singles out where he was doing triples earlier today. Hugs the pipe into the crossover, keeps that track nice and short, creates some distance. Oh, Brett gets it wrong, and traction rolls at the end of the straightaway. Blake slows down to try and keep this a race with 1:50 to go. But Cody's right on Brett's heels now. 1:45 to go. Our leader over the crossover, all orange with white wheels, is Blake Lindsell, EB410 Techno ride with raw speed tires and wheels. Down the straightaway, Brett Kaiser, Jen's Ace driver, over the tabletop, all blue with yellow wheels, B74. Oh, and he tries to short the track, but doesn't work. Costs him a bunch of time. Now it's even further back with 1:15 to go, guys. 1:15 to go. Our leader coming over the tabletop into the triple, Blake Lindsell, Techno EB410 with raw speed tires and wheels over the crossover. Brett Kaiser, Jen's Ace battery driver, through the double. Past the pitcher's mound, back onto the straightaway. He's driving a all blue with yellow wheels, B74 over the tabletop. And Cody Wichman coming onto the straightaway, modified two-wheel drive associated ride, coming into the triple. But our leader getting a little squiggly wiggly going into the pitcher's mound, making this a race. Brett's coming right behind him. 30 seconds to go, guys. It's about 2 laps for you guys. 30 seconds to go. Blake Lindsell, his lead down to 2.2. We'll see if Brett can close that distance coming into the triple. 15 seconds now, guys. 15 seconds. This will be your last lap. This will be your last lap. Blake Lindsell through the double, through the pitcher's mound, onto the straightaway. Leading us out. Brett Kaiser in the 2, Cody Wichman in the 3. That's time. Once you cross the line, Cody, you are done. Blake, you're done with the victory. We're waiting on Brett Kaiser to finish out. That is a race. Marshals, please grab your blowers and blow off your area. Please grab your blowers and blow off your area. Next up, we got our 21.5 two-wheel drive A Main. I will need at least 4 volunteers out here to help. 4 volunteers. Brett's got to go in and work. So I will need at least 4 volunteers out here to help Marshall.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I'll need at least 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers out here to help Marshall for this A main.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Because I guess Brett can marshal. I was told by his boss. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So I need a couple more volunteers to get the show on the road, guys. It's the only time I will need volunteers is right now, guys. So if we can have at least 2 more marshals, that'd be great. 2 more marshals. Thank you, Caden. Appreciate it.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
One more. Eric, aren't you racing? Okay, bud. Yeah, one in the corner and 1 in the corner. We should be all set. Roll them out, check them in, guys. Roll them out, check them in.
Mike Caller. Dave Rosen. Blake Palmer. Anton Morissette. Phil Rowan. Todd Farnham. Dave Rosen.
All right,
Blake
this is
Palmer.
our 21.5 2-wheel drive A
Anton
main.
Morissette.
We'll
Phil
give
Rowan.
him a
Mike Caller.
couple more times
Todd Farnham.
over the crossover. As for this race is our 13.5 4-wheel drive Sportsman A main. All right, everybody over the crossover twice, and then pull them up into the back of the straightaway there. That should be everybody. We should be good. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, back straight's closed. Let's bring them around. In the 6, we got Blake Palmer. In the 5, Todd Farnham. In the 4, Anton Morissette. In the 3, Phil Rowan. In the 2, Dave Rosen. And our TQ pole setter for 21.5 today is Mike Caller. It's a 7-minute A main, guys. Let's keep it clean through the first couple corners. There's no need to pass in that little area and cost yourself. What's happening? Anton should be in the 4. And then Todd should be in the 5. I can't see the car. Okay. All right. So let's keep it clean through the first couple corners. We don't want to lose it in the first couple. We want to keep it clean. Marshals, watch your area. Drivers, we're going live in less than 5. And that's why we go single file through there, Todd. That can be a bit rough. Oh, Anton clips a pipe, drops back a spot. That's all right. Work together through there. Work together, guys. Our leader, Mike Caller, leading us out through the triple. Dave Rosen right on his heels. Phil Rowan not far behind. Oh, Todd makes a little bit of a mistake in the triple. Anton in the 4. Blake Linzel in the 5. Todd in the 6. Our leader coming over the tabletop, Mike Caller. Dave Rosen in the 2. Phil Rowan in the 3. Caution after the triple or crossover. It's clear. 5:40 left to go. 5:40 left to go. Mike Caller still leading us out. Dave Rosen in the 2. Phil Rowan in the 3. Anton Morissette in the 4, looking to close up on Phil Rowan. The distance between those two drivers is 1.8 seconds. Then we got Blake Palmer in the 5 and Todd Farnham in the 6. 5:20 left, guys. 5:20 left. Fast lap of the race. Mike Caller's 18.4. Rosen with an 18.8. Blake Palmer with a 19 flat. 19.2 out of Anton. 19.3 out of Todd. Phil Rowan with a 19.6. But our leader coming through the triple, white, red, and gray with all yellow wheels. Associated buggy, Mike Caller. And the 2 is Dave Rosen. He's in a white, yellow, and orange with yellow wheels. He's a TLR ride. Going over the double. Then we got Phil Rowan in the 3. He's all gray, blue windows with white wheels. Anton right behind him looks to be purple and white. Oh, Anton catches a pipe after the double. That gives Phil some breathing room. 4:30 to go, guys. 4:30 to go. After the final race, our 17.5 A Main, the track will be open till about 4:45 for open practice, so you can stick around and get some open practice in if you want to. That would be after our 17.5 two-wheel drive A Main, which is a couple races from now. But 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes to go. Mike Caller leading us out by 5 seconds over Dave Rosen. In the 3 is Phil Rowan. In the 4, Anton Morissette. Tom Farnham made a pass past Blake Palmer, so he's now up to the 5, and Blake is in the 6. Caution in the crossover. It is clear. 3:30 to go, guys. 3:30 to go. Our closest race now, after Anton made a mistake, is now Phil Rowan, Anton Morissette, and Todd Farnham. They're all separated by 2.5 seconds. And they're all passing the start-finish line right there. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then Blake Palmer in the 6 is right behind them. So our 3rd through 6 is all within 2.5 seconds of one another. But our leader, Mike Caller, up by 15 seconds over Dave Rosen, who has an 11-second lead over Phil Rowan, whose wing is making a ton of noise. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go. Mike Caller leading us out. 18.4 his fast lap. 18.8 out of Dave Rosen. Those are our top 2 cars. But 3rd through 6th, they're all together. They all are just passing the crossover. Phil Rowan, followed by Anton Morissette, followed by Todd Farnham. They're all heading onto the straightaway there. Phil with the all gray with white wheels, followed by Anton's white and purple. Oh, Anton catches the pipe, and that allows Todd Farnham to go by to take up the 4th spot. Gives Phil some breathing room in the 3. Looking to podium here today in the 21.5 two-wheel drive spec class. But here comes 2nd and 1st past the start-finish line. Mike Caller looking to lap everybody now, trying to get past Dave Rosen. Hopefully Dave gives him a hard time. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Dave clipping a bit of a pipe, heading into the triple. Mike right behind him with the white, red, and silver with yellow wheels. Dave giving him a hard time. That's good. Makes somebody race with Mike here. Oh, Dave catches a pipe. Mike catches the back end of him. No harm, no foul. It happens sometimes when you're racing. 1:40 to go, guys. 1:40 to go. Mike Caller leading us out. 18.3 his fast lap of the race. Dave Rosen in the 2, Phil Rowan in the 3, and we got a race for 4th between Anton Morissette and Todd Farnham. Both those drivers come past the start-finish line right now, heading over the. Oh no! Who was that? Oh, that was Anton rolling it over, but then Todd makes a mistake in the double, gives Anton some time to catch him. 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. Mike Caller leading us out. Dave Rosen in the 2. In the 3, Phil Rowan. Phil looking to catch Dave Rosen now. It's only less than 3 seconds separating 2nd and 3rd. Looks like Phil trying to get to that number 2 spot. Less than a minute to go, guys. Less than a minute to go. Caller, Rosen, Rowan. Then we got Farnham, Morissette, and Palmer. That is our 21.5 race right now. Oh, Blake having a hard time going onto the straightaway. Oh, Blake has to pull her off. 30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds to go. Mike Caller over the crossover. Then we have Dave Rosen over the crossover in the 2. Phil Rowan right behind him. That is our closest race with a little over 2 laps to go. We got 18 seconds on the clock. They should all get by for one final lap. Oh, Mike getting a little wrong over the crossover. Oh, Phil getting it a little wrong this last lap. Race him to the line, guys. Todd, you're going to be done in the 4. Then Anton, you're going to be done in the 5. Dave, you're done in the 2. Mike Keller brings home the victory, and Phil Rowan ends up in the 3rd spot. That is a race. Mike Keller with the win, Dave Rosen in the 2, Phil Rowan in the 3.
The race is completed.
Next up, 13.5 four-wheel drive Sportsman. That's Nick Bayette, CJ Mann, Stephen Anthony Giorlando, Craig Weiss, Chad Godstill, and Joe Rickerson. That's our top 7. So good. All right, guys, roll 'em on, check 'em in, roll 'em on, check 'em in. I should have all my spots covered from that A main.
CJ. Joe Rickerson.
I don't think I
Rogers.
have anybody going
Steve
back
Anthony.
to back.
Chad
I
Godson.
tried to set this up so we wouldn't have anybody going back to back, but you never know. Oh, no.
Nick Bayette.
Chad, did you just break? No? All right. All right, 2 times over the crossover, guys. 2 times over the crossover allows people that were marshaling and everything like that to get their 2 laps in. Once you've done 2 times over the crossover, please stop in the back of the straightaway there, and then we'll line them up. I know there are a couple guys that still have to get their 2 laps, but all right, once you've gone over twice, guys, please, pull it over there and start lining them up. And the 7 is Joe, 6 is Chad, 7 is Craig, 4 is Anthony, 3 is Stefan, 2 is CJ, and our TQ pole setter for 13.5 four-wheel drive Sportsman is Nick Bayette. All right, I'm missing marshals. How am I missing marshals? 21.5, guys. Do I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have 6 guys out here, guys. Where's Caller? Yeah, but come on, Caller, you gotta get out here. Marshall. Oh, all right. Tony's got the corner for Mike. Garrett, if you could get that corner, that'd be great. You're good, Mike. You can work on your car. All right, guys. You know the drill. Keep it clean through the first couple corners. I don't want to have to restart. That happens quite a bit in Sportsman, but I don't want to do it. Marshals, watch your areas. Drivers, we're going live in less than 5. Good start, boys. Oh, it gets a little wrong. It's all right. Anthony got it. All right, boys. Good start. Nick leading us out. CJ in the 2 pushes it a bit wide and comes back in. Good passing there. Good, clean passing. Stefan in the 3. Craig in the 4. In the 5 is Anthony. In the 6, Joe Rickerson. And then Chad in the 7. But Nick Bayette trying to gap himself between him and CJ Mann, heading through the pitcher's mound onto the straightaway. Nick in the red, white, and blue with the white wheels. CJ with the light blue, gray, and white with white wheels. Like Stefan in the 2 with the white, silver, blue, and white wheels. Craig and Anthony racing for that 4th spot. And Chad and Joe rounding us out. But our leader over the tabletop, that Associated B74 through the triple back to the start-finish line. CJ right behind him. Stefan right behind him. Good, clean racing, boys. Let's go. You got 5:50 left, guys. 5:50 left. Traction roll. Joe keeps it on the track. Nice job, Joe. That was awesome. Our leader over the crossover. Second right behind him. Third right behind him. Great clean racing. Nick Bayette onto the straightaway. CJ right behind him. Caution in the triple. Go wide. Go wide in the triple. It is clear. Go inside now. It is clear. Joe, you got first and second coming up on you. Just giving you. Oh, thanks, Joe. That was super nice of you. But our leader, red, white, and blue, Nick Bayette, white wheels coming over the tabletop. CJ Mann, light blue, gray, and white with white wheels right behind him. That's our first and second place car. Then Stephen Anthony with the white, silver, and dark blue with white wheels. He is in the third spot. CJ rolling it over at the end of the straightaway. Now second and third, both coming onto the straightaway together. Nick has a breath of fresh. What a great pass. That was close, guys. That was some good racing. Got a lot of time left. 4:30 left. 4:30 left. Our leader, Nick Bayette. CJ Mann in the 2. Stephen Anthony in the 3. Looks like we got Anthony Giorlando in the 4. Craig Weiss in the 5. Chad Gonsel in the 6. And Joe Rickerson in the 7. But let's pick up our leader coming over the tabletop area into the triple. That is Nick Bayette. Red, white, and blue, white wheels. Associated B74 over the crossover. Coming into the double. Into the pitcher's mound area. Gets a little loose. Pushes it real wide. Coming down the straightaway. Into the triple. That's our leader, Nick Bayette. Over the whoops past the start finish line. 18.5 that last lap. Our second place and third place both coming past the start finish line right there. Anthony Giorlando trying to stick his nose into that podium finish. He's not too far off of Stephen Anthony, but our top 3 drivers all in the triple there. Coming out, Nick going through the switchback area onto the straightaway. Has a 5-second lead over CJ Mann, who only has a 0.9 lead over Stephen Anthony. 3:15 to go, guys. 3:15 to go. Fast lap of the race. 17.3 out of Nick. 17.3 out of Stephen. 17.5 out of CJ. 17.3 out of Anthony Giorlando. He's in the all purple with yellow wheels. He just made a little mistake. I'll just quit talking about him there. He was driving real well till then. 2:50 to go. 2:50 to go. Nick Bayette leading us out. He's down to a 4-second lead. CJ cutting that lead down quite a bit, but Stephen's right on his tail, so he's got to keep that pedal down because there's our leader past the start-finish line. Nick Bayette over the crossover. Second place past the start-finish line. That's CJ Mann. Third, Stephen Anthony right behind him. 1.5 seconds back of CJ. Those are our top 3 drivers. Our leader heading into the triple. Double singles out. Caution in the triple there. Chad, don't get off the gas, homie. He's past start-finish line. Caution in the crossover. It is clear. It is clear. Our leader coming onto the straightaway. Craig, that's second place right behind you. Just letting you know so you can hold your line. And then Chad, that's our third place driver behind you with the white and blue with the white wheels.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go, guys. Our leader coming onto the straightaway, Nick Bayette. He's got a 3.7 second lead now. That is our second place car, guys. Now he's dropped to third place, but Stephen Anthony moving up to the 2, 4.7 second. Caution off the track. Thank you. Appreciate it. 1:30 to go, guys. 1:30 to go. First place, Nick Bayette over the crossover. Second place, Stephen Anthony now crossing the start-finish line. CJ having yeah, let me get to you. There you go. That's our third place car. Fourth place, Anthony Giorlando right behind third place now. 1:10 to go, guys. 1:10 to go. Our leader going through the double. Second place, Stephen Anthony now going through the double. That's how close our first and second are, 3.3 seconds. And then Anthony Giorlando now moving up to the 3. CJ looking to pull his car off also. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. Caution in the triple area. Caution in the triple. Whoa. 30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds to go. Nick Bayette leading us out over the crossover. Stephen Antony in the 2, 3.3 seconds back. Anthony G. Orlando in the 3. He's crossing the crossover. But our leader coming over the tabletop, Nick Bayette, 17.3 his fast lap of the race. 17.3 for Anthony G. Orlando. 17.3 for Stephen Antony. 17.5 for CJ. Those are our fastest lap. You got less than 10, guys, less than 10. We'll see if Anthony G. Orlando can get around for another lap. But less than 3, 2, and 1. That is time. Nick, you are done taking the victory today in 13.5 Sportsman. And Stefan, you are the 2. We're waiting on Anthony, Craig, and Chad. Chad, you are done in the 5. Craig, you're done in the 4. And Anthony, you are done in the 3. That is a race. I'm going to need all 7 of those drivers out here to marshal the final race of the day, which is 10-man 17.5 A Main. Like I said earlier, after this race, the track will be open for practice. You will be able to come out and run your cars and test some new setups. It will be open till 4:45. So once this race is done, you can come on out. 8 people on the stand at a time. Maybe we'll turn on control practice to make sure everybody can get up and down there. We'll see.
Mike Caller. CJ. Sean Hewell's-Camp. Why not? Bus driver.
All right, guys. I need those 21.5 drivers that back out here to marshal. Should have every spot covered without a problem.
Meatball.
Caution, switchback area. Caution, there we go. 2 times over the crossover and stopper on the back straight in the back corner there. That would be Peachy Keen. I know you guys can all count to 2. I shouldn't have to. Caution after the triple. It is clear. Where are my 21.5 marshals? All right, guys. That's way more than 2. Backstraight's closed then. Backstraight's closed since nobody listens. Backstraight's closed. Start lining them up. Caller in the 10, Antony in the 9, Mann in the 8, Linzel in the 7, Drebby in the 6, Tony in the 5, Sean in the 4, Randy in the 3, Jim Silva in the 2, and our pole setter TQ is James Galton. I forgot CJ is going back to back, so I do need a volunteer marshal just to make sure that we have everybody out here. If I get 2, that would be great. Somebody on the 4 and somebody on the 7 to make sure we have somebody everywhere for a 10-man A Main. Can I get one more volunteer marshal? Blake Linzel. Can I get one more? Yes, you're the man. Just to make sure we got 10 guys, enough guys out here for. Yeah, make sure your brother's in the box. Go Steelers. All right, guys. You know the drill. Keep it clean to the first couple corners. I don't want to restart. Marshals, watch your areas. Guys, we're going live in less than 5. Randy Locken. Good clean start, boys. Good clean start. Bus leading us out. Jim Silva in the 2. Randy Locken with that false start. Still in the 3. Hughes-Camp in the 4. That's Associated. Losi. That's a rarity around here. And then we got an Associated. Ugh. So those Losi cars, 3 out of the top 4. Good to see something a little bit different. But Bus leading us out with that Associated ride. He's in the blue with yellow wheels. Jim Silva with the orange yellow in yellow wheels. Randy Locken trying to get by him there with his factory low C raw speed ride. But there goes Bus through the triple. Jim right behind him. Randy right behind him. Sean Hulskamp in the 4. Then it looks like we got Tony and Caden battling for 5 and 6 right there. They're both going through the switchback area. Everybody driving really well right now. Good to see. There goes our leader over the crossover. Jim over the crossover. Randy over the crossover. Our leader, James Galton, heading on to the straightaway there through the triple past the start finish line. Mike Keller, that's our leader. If you could hold your line, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Now you got second and third right behind you, Mike. But there goes Bus over the tabletop. He's got that associated buggy hooked up and rolling here past the start finish line. He's got some exit speed that is like hard to beat. James can shove that car into a corner, but his exit speed is just top notch. Our first place car, James Gallatin, past the start finish line. CJ Mann, that's our leader coming up on you. Just letting you know. Alan Dreby, you got second and third coming up on you. We got 4:45 left, 4:45 left. There's our leader over the tabletop into the triple, double singles out over the rollers past the start finish line. James Gallatin, 16.7 is his fast lap of the race. Second and third, Jim Silve and Randy Locken, factory TLR raw speed drivers, both heading onto the straightaway there over the tabletop area. Alan Dreby right behind them in his associated buggy. But Sean Hulskamp is in the 4. He's now going past the start finish line. Caden Linzel in the 5. Tony in the 6. Stephen Antony now moving up to the 6. Tony in the 7. They're having a good race there, heading into the double through the switchback area onto the straightaway. That's your leader right there. Thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate it. Stephen, you have the leader coming up on you right now. Just letting you know. Second and third. Oh, it looks like Randy made a bit of a mistake. Jim now is gapped away from Randy, heading through the triple. But Mike, that is our third place car. Randy Locken heading over the triple. Now it looks like Caden Linzel in the 4 is right on Randy's heels. And Hulskamp in the 5, right? Caution in the crossover. Go outside, go outside, go outside, go outside. Oof. It is clear. It is clear. 3:15 to go, guys. 3:15 to go. After a really clean first 3 minutes, we look to be seeing some bobbles happening out here. Caution at the end of the straightaway. That was Tony getting it a little bit wrong at the end of the straightaway. But less than 3 minutes to go, guys. Less than 3 minutes to go. Bus leading us out. Jim Silve in the 2. Randy Locken in the 3. Caden Linzel in the 4. Sean Hulskamp in the 5. And Stephen Antony in the 6. That's our top 6 drivers. Our leader heading into the triple right behind Sean Hulskamp. That is James Gallatin over the double. 2:30 to go, guys. 2:30 to go. Looks like Sean Hulskamp making it a bit tough for Bus to get by. But, man, they're putting down some good laps there. Our second place car, Jim Silve, white, yellow, and orange with yellow wheels into the triple there. He's right behind Mike Caller. 2:10 to go, guys. 2:10 to go. James Gallatin leading us out. 16.7 his fast lap of the race. 17 flats out of Jim Silve and Randy Locken. Caden Linzel with a 17.2, as is Alan Dreby. Those are their fast laps. But 150 left. Caution at start finish. Caution at start finish. Yowza. Oh, Mike and CJ getting into it. Caution in the crossover. Caution in the crossover. Go inside or outside. Outside, 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 outside. It is clear. It is clear. 1:30 to go, guys. 1:30 to go. Our first place car, James. Caution at start finish. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. It is clear. 1:20 to go, guys. 1:20 to go. Great marshaling there, Blake. Appreciate it. 1:20 to go. James Gallatin leading us out. Our first place car coming over the tabletop into the triple. Double singles out. Nice and smooth out of James Galsey. He's on a 26-lap run. Randy Lockett now moving up into the 2. Jim Silve must have made a mistake. I did not see
1
it.
minute left.
So Randy and Jim battling for that second place spot. Now both cars coming past the start-finish line. Both teammates, factory low C raw speed drivers. Both over the pitcher's mound onto the straightaway. 45 seconds to go. That is our closest race. Both drivers into the triple. Oh, Jim almost makes the pass through the triple. Both drivers past the start-finish line, separated by 0.16 seconds. Thank you very much for getting out of the way, Mike. Appreciate it. Through the pitcher's mound, Randy catches the pipe. No harm, no foul, though. There's still nose to tail. 24 seconds to go. Both drivers through the triple. Jim a bit smoother through that triple. Randy guns it into the wall. Jim Silve now back to the 2. Randy in the 3. Caden in the 4, not too far back. Sean Hulskamp in the 5. Oh, who was that catching a traction roll? That was Mike Caller. But less than 3 seconds, guys. Race him to the line. James Gallatin caught you at the line, but you are done. 25-7 flat. Randy Locken, you're done in the 3. Caden, you are done in the 2. Alan, Sean, you are both done. Race him to the line, guys. Mike Caller, you're done. Stefan, Tony, and Jim Silve is done in the 2. That is a race. Good race, guys.
The race is complete.
No, you don't need to blow it off, Nick. You can go up there and practice. Track is open. Track is open for practice.
Controlled practice has started. New drivers begin practice.